been trying to get my weight up, staying prayed up, meditating and taking time away.
Hey guys, welcome back to Palette Therapy. My name is Keela. If this is your first time stopping by, hey. If not, thank you for the support. In today's video, I decided to do a spring makeup look. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I hope you guys like this look. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your BFF. Now, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I've already moisturized my face and did my eyebrows off camera. And of course, I primed my eyelids with concealer. Today I want to do a spring look. I'm thinking I want to go with purple, so I'm gonna try to use these two Morphe palettes to create something. But how have you guys been? Good, I hope. I hope everybody's 2021 has been good. This is what first palette looks like. Mine has been pretty good too. So far so good. I did accomplish some of my goals thus far in the new year. I want to take this color right here, Love Talk and Love Story, and just place that on my crease. But I have managed to accomplish a few of my goals this year already, and I'm pretty excited about that because we're in March, so that's exciting. But I wanted to come on and just see how you guys have been, and if you accomplished any of your goals that you set so far. And if not, you know, what's keeping you from doing those? You know, I understand we all experience things in life and makes it, you know, hard to accomplish some goals. But one of the things you have to do, one, is you have to actually sit down and set goals. Set goals for yourself. If you don't have goals set up, what is something that you want to accomplish in life? What is something long term you want to accomplish? What is something short term that you want to accomplish? You know, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You know, what is just something you want to work on, whether it's personal development or, you know, improving the environment around you, improving your health, working on relationships with people, whether it's family, friends, a spouse. You know, what is something that you want to improve on? A goal can be anything. People feel like goals have to be big, long, drawn out things, you know, for you to accomplish, but honestly they don't. They should be something personal to you, something that you want to personally gain from. And so if you don't have a goal, I encourage you to find one. You know, find something that you're interested in, something that piques your interest and, you know, has you like, okay, this is something I need to work on. Or sit down, make a list of obstacles that you have, you know, barriers that you have that you feel like aren't helping you achieve your goals, and start coming up with strategies to help you further that agenda that you have of wanting to achieve that goal. A lot of people actually quit before they start. You know, they let the start stop them, and then they have these amazing dreams and somebody else, you know, comes up with the same idea later on, and then you regret it. I mean, we've all had those moments where we are like, something comes on TV and it's an idea that we've had, and then you're like, why didn't I go ahead and go through with it? You know, why did I just stop? And you know, that's what happens when we just settle. So you don't want to settle, for sure. You know, work on figuring out what that goal is that you want to accomplish. You know, what is something that you want to see yourself, where you want to see yourself in the future. You don't want to just exist, but you want to live. Maybe you want to take a vacation. Maybe you need to save up money to take the vacation, you know. What are some ways that you can work on saving money for your vacation? That's something that I want to do a little bit more this year that I didn't get to do last year. I want to travel more. Of course, traveling costs money, so how am I going to travel if I don't have any money? You know, that's just something to keep in mind. So, one, you want to sit down and realistically come up with a goal. Something that, like I said, is personal to you, something that you can accomplish, you can obtain. Then, you want to work on the plan. What's your strategy? How do you plan on accomplishing your goal? You know, a dream or a goal is only a dream until you put a plan in motion. Then it becomes, you know, then you start making it reality. Then you make a list of obstacles or barriers that are keeping you from accomplishing those things, filling out your dreams. Once you figure out what your barriers are, then you can start working on coming up with more strategies to help you get over those barriers. Listen, we all have barriers that we struggle with, myself included. I mean, I just use this use YouTube as an example. Like, starting a YouTube channel was hard. I started off recording on my phone. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I knew a little bit about makeup. I knew that was the niche I wanted to use. I wanted to, I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit. I knew that was the area that I wanted to go in, because that was the thing that I was the most interested in, but I didn't know how YouTube operated. I didn't know how to be monetized. I mean, I didn't know any of those things. I just knew that, hey, I needed to start, or I wanted to start making videos. Okay, so skip forward. I wanted to buy a camera. Well, at the time, I couldn't afford to buy a camera. So I had to come up with a backup plan. What was my backup plan? Recording on my phone. So the first few videos, up until probably maybe 3 or 4 videos ago, I had been recording on my phone, just, you know, making my videos on my phone and then saving up to a point to where I can get a camera. And then about a month ago, I bought my first camera, because I knew I wanted to improve my content. But first, I had to just start with what I had and not let the start stop me. When I got to where I could afford to do whatever else I wanted to do, which was get a camera, then I did that. You know, some people feel like you gotta have it all together right then, and you don't. Nobody has it all together right then. It is all a work in progress. Like, honestly, it is. Like, life is a work in progress. Life is a journey. It is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Everybody has their own path. We have our own agendas, our own purpose that is on our life, our own goals, our own, you know, things that we want out of life. And so we can't get caught up with comparing ourselves to other people and what they do, what they have going on. And, you know, because we do that. We as people, we do that. We get caught up in everybody else, what they got going on. This person just did this. Oh man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. But you honestly don't know what a person has been through to get what they have, or, you know, what they've achieved, what they accomplished. Because a lot of times we don't see other people's struggle. We only see the end product. And it's the same thing with you. People don't always see what you've been through or what you're going through. You know, they just see a person that's smiling and getting things done, and oh man, I wish my life was like hers, I wish my life was like his. And they don't know the silent battles that you fight. But you can't let those battles stop you. You know, those, again, they're just battles. They're not, it's not the war, it's not the end. You know, so we have to keep that in mind and not get caught up comparing ourselves to other people and what they have going on and how they live their life, because honestly, that's not our life. That's not what, you know, we're called to do. We're purposed to do. I gotta stop for a minute and focus on doing my lashes. Okay, so now that we have our lashes on, we'll proceed to the face. I am going to prime with the I Love Revolution Peach Delight. But like I was saying, we can't get caught up with what other people are doing with their lives, because then we spend too much time focused on that and not enough time focused on what we want out of life, what we plan on having. And then you know, before you know it, you begin envying other people, and you're distracted and you're not focused on your own thing. And so then that becomes another obstacle, and that's a lot of people, myself included, I'm guilty of doing this before. That's a lot of our flaws, is that we're, you know, we want to see the end product without, or the finished product without, you know, actually putting in the work. Sometimes it's like, gosh, I gotta do all of this? Like, I gotta do all of this to be successful? I gotta do all of this to break generational curses? Like, gosh, you know, some people, they don't have to go through all this, but you don't know what those people had to go through, honestly. And that's something I had to tell myself, like, honestly, Keela, you don't know what a person goes through. You don't know what they've been through. You know, you don't know what they're experiencing. You don't know their barriers, their obstacles, what's going on with their family, their friends. And so, you know, and some people, honestly, and I know some of y'all probably have heard this before, but honestly, some people know how to fake it as well. They know how to act like everything's all good when it's not. And so, you know, then there comes this point where things start to crash, or, you know, people start to notice that everything isn't all good, and it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, you know, she felt that way or he felt that way. But it's because, you know, they were trying to keep up this image or this persona instead of just being themselves and realizing, like, hey, I'm human. I experience things just like the next person. I go through issues just like the next person. I'm not perfect. You know, I have issues too. I never want anybody to think like my life is perfect, because it is far from it. You know, I'm grateful for every opportunity that God has blessed me with, and, you know, my family, my friends, but that doesn't exempt me from experiencing things or having problems just like everybody else. I go through stuff just like anybody else, and I'm not one of those people that's gonna hide it. You know, I'm not gonna put all my business out there and be like, hey y'all, this is what's going on with me. You know, I'm not gonna do that either, but I'm not gonna sit and act like my life is perfect when in fact it's not. You know, like I said, I experience issues just like anybody else, and so I never want people to think, you know, if something does happen, it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that's how she really felt. Like, no. But it's also a thing where people are scared to be vulnerable. You know, to be vulnerable, you have to trust a person, you know, to a certain extent. You got to trust them to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Let me correct that. You have to give somebody a certain amount of trust to let your guard down around them, you know. And if you're a person that has been scarred in the past, or have, you know, had people lie on you or mistreat you or spread your business, of course you don't trust people, or you won't trust people as easily. And I totally understand that as well, because I've been one of those people. You know, I was one of those people. It was hard for me to forgive other people because of things I've already experienced in life with people, and it was hard for me to make friends because of that as well. But you also have to remember, life goes on, and not everybody has ill will or bad intentions towards you. Some people want to see you be successful, you know. Some people want to help you get there. But if you hold on to grudges and, you know, treat everybody the same because of what one person did, then you could miss out on your blessings. You could miss out on a good blessing, you know. God could be trying to work on you through somebody else, or work on somebody else through you, and you're too busy hung up on what people have done to you in the past. And, you know, that's not beneficial to us either. So, one, we gotta learn how to forgive. Even if we don't feel like a person deserves it, you gotta learn how to forgive. Because if you don't, ultimately, it hurts you. It hurts you more than it hurts them. And why do I say that? Because here this person is, moving on with their life, happy, you know, doing whatever they do, and you're still hung up on something they did to you, or how you feel like somebody wronged you. And they could have wronged you, or it could have been a misunderstanding. You know, you also have to be willing to look at things through a second eye from their perspective as well. But in the end, they're still living their lives. They're still doing, you know, what they do. But what are you doing? How are you moving forward? How are you living your life? You know, see, that's what I mean. You know, it makes it hard on you. So we have to learn to forgive people. We do. We have to learn to forgive people, because, again, like I said, it hurts us when we don't. And so forgiveness is a big part. And for my people that are spiritual, how would you feel if God decided not to forgive you for the things you've done? Yeah, I think about that all the time, because there are people, like I said, I'm not excluded. There are people who have wronged me as well. But I'm a sinner. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. So what if God decided not to forgive me? What if he said, oh, well, this is your last time. I gave you a chance and you messed it up. So keep that in mind also. Like, you know, you may not feel like they deserve forgiveness, but it's ultimately not up to you. It is up to you to live your life to the best of your ability. And, you know, that starts with working on you. And a big part of working on you, or improving you, is learning how to forgive people. It is one of the hardest lessons to give or to take. You know, it's one of the hardest lessons, but ultimately it's worth it. And I say that because, like I said, I've had to do this before in the past. I've had to forgive people that I felt like didn't deserve forgiveness, but all it did was make me bitter and angry and upset, and, you know, brought out some ugly and hateful qualities in me that I did not like about myself. And so in order to change that, I had to look at stuff through a different eye and realize, like, this is hurting you. This is not bringing you any type of, you know, comfort or help. This is hurting you. And, you know, I had to figure out what was best for me in this situation. And the best thing for me to do was to forgive them. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to call them or text them and acknowledge that, hey, I forgave you for what you did to me. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying, you know, be mindful, because we've all wronged somebody. We've all upset somebody before, and you know, somebody may feel the same way about you that you feel about them, or that you feel about somebody else. And again, it could be a simple misunderstanding, or it could be, you know, hey, this happened 20 years ago and I'm still mad at you about it. That's 20 years ago. You wasted 20 years of your life worried about me. No, you know, it's not healthy, guys. And my camera stopped recording for a minute, but I'm back. Hopefully we didn't lose anything. But it's not healthy, that's what I'm getting at. And you know, we all want to live healthy, productive lives where we should be happy, you know, and taking back that happiness starts with forgiveness, guys. And so if you don't take anything else from this video of me, you know, talking, please, you know, work on your forgiveness. Work on your forgiveness. Because it's a part of your own personal development, and it was makes us better as humans. You know, it's what makes us better people. And again, it's what, you know, we all need. At some point, we've all failed and did something that we didn't need to do. We've all let somebody down. And so it's something we all have to work on. So if you don't take anything else from this video, forgive. Learn to forgive somebody. If you gotta do some soul searching, you know, hey, one of the best things that helped me was journaling. I mean, I love to journal. Whenever I start to get stressed, or I feel like things are bothering me, boggling up on me, you know, I journal. Just throwing it out there. Hey, it's 2021. We all gotta help each other. I'm trying to help y'all. I have y'all, you know, interest at heart, and personal development. That's something I'm always striving to work on, to improve myself, to become a better person, to be a healthy person, and to help other people learn how to be healthy as well, you know. And so with that being said, it's something we all have to work on, we all have to do. And I'm looking for an inner corner color because I have a look that I want. I think I'm going to use this gold. I'm going to use a gold. Let me see if it's a gold in the palette. Ooh. What do y'all think about this color? Let's try it. The look is already bold. Why not? Why not go for it? Why not go all the way? If you're going to do something, just do it. I think this color is called Healing. I like this yellow here. I don't think you guys can see it. Good. That's a yellow right here called Sunlight. I'm thinking I might try to do a look with it next, because it's really pretty. And I don't think I've done a yellow look on my channel yet. But here I am getting distracted. Again, forgiveness. Work on your forgiveness. Some of y'all can work on, can stand to work on anyways.
I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. just a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, and the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, yeah, there's a remedy, remedy. Yeah. Oh no, darling, Pelusa, I ain't gonna.
Okay, now that I have gave you guys a full-blown on therapy session, we're gonna get into the hair. Today I have another headband wig. Honestly, I don't know where it's from because my mom gave it to me. She didn't really know much about wigs, and she be giving them to me, and don't realize she be done gave me some great. But this is what it looks like. It's 20 inches. I already wet it. I usually spray it with water and put wrap lotion or mousse on it to kind of make the curls look a little wet and more defined. If y'all want me to do a video on how I style my wigs, comment down below, let me know. I already have my edges primed. Again, like I said, this is a headband wig, so it already comes with the headband part on it, and you just strap it in the back. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this done.
Knows what we got, but us. Let them keep talking, let them believe that they know, 'cause they don't, no they don't, no they don't. Let them believe that they know, 'cause they don't, no they don't, no they don't.
If you want to know how I install or how to install a headband wig, I do have a headband wig tutorial on my channel already, so go check that out. I really like this here. It's so pretty. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all would like more videos like this with both the makeup and the hair, and if y'all liked my little therapy session that I just gave y'all. But as always, I appreciate everybody that supports me, everybody that watches my videos. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you in my next one.
Keep talking, let them believe